The roster update in MLB The Show is happening this Friday. In this video, I'm going to be covering the best possible investments that you can buy right now so that you are able to make the most possible stubs from this roster update. My only goal with these videos is to help you guys make stubs faster, cheaper, and better. So if you don't already know, this is a fielding update as well as a hitting update, which means that there's going to be fielding upgrades as well as hitting. So I want to start off talking about a diamond that should go to a high diamond. I'm thinking around 87, and that's going to be for Andy Pages. He is upgraded his fielding from the 73rd percentile to the 96th, and as well his arm value has gone from the 59th to the 87th. I think that gives his ACC and his fielding solid upgrades, giving him around a +2. His hitting attributes shouldn't move, they might get a small downgrade, but I think his fielding is good enough that he still gets a strong upgrade this roster update. Next up, I want to talk about another player, Trey Turner. His hitting stats are very poor now, so I don't really like him as much as Pages, but his fielding has gone from in the negative percentile to now he is in the top 99 percentile. I think that's going to give him a +2, +3. However, I really don't know how much I feel about this investment because the issue is his hitting is terrible, and I think this is going to really interrupt with that fielding upgrade. He might get a +1, maybe a +2 still. All right, some gold to diamond investments that are pretty good is one is Ceddanne Rafaela. He has screwed over his hitting stats, so he shouldn't be really getting an upgrade from that. Maybe a small power boost. However, I think he still gets a +1 because his fielding should be a 99 in the game. And as you can see, it's only an 85 right now. I think that's going to get him a +1. I don't think he gets a +2. He might not go diamond still just from that. Next up, I want to talk about Alejandro Kirk, who is injured right now. Let me get that straight. So I don't think his hitting attributes move at all either. However, he is the #1 catcher in block, as he has only an 83 blocking in game. He has a 15 blocks against average, which the guy in the #2 spot right there has only a 10 blocks against average. That means that he honestly should be at a 99 block. They most likely give him like a low 90s to mid 90s, which that will definitely get him a +1. Next up, I got another player going diamond, and that's going to be Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber is batting .252 with 41 home runs on the season. However, since the last roster update, he is batting .298 with 10 home runs against right-handed pitchers. And that's only out of 17 hits, so that means that his power should be getting a massive increase even though it's already a 93. However, I want to look at the BB bot because that shows us what the exact projections should be looking into this next roster update. The BB bot is projecting his contact right gets a +2. His power right gets a +8, which makes a lot of sense. And his contact left is going to get a -3 because he's batting sub 200 in the last 30 days. However, his power left is still going to be getting a +5 according to the BB bot, which I think gives him a +2, maybe even a +3 to diamond. I really see him landing at 85 though. If you guys have watched my videos, you know what's coming. That is going to be Shea Langeliers, my favorite investment in this roster update. I've been telling you guys to buy him for over a month now, and I think he's going to be landing diamond. The reason being, he's batting .350 with 11 home runs since last roster update. That is actually absurd. I think that his block is also going to be getting an upgrade because in game it's only 40, and he's gone from a -26, the worst in baseball, to a +2, which is above average in the MLB. That's going to be getting a massive increase because it's literally one of the worst blocking in the game. All right, next up, I want to talk about O'Neal Cruz, who's one of my long-term investments too. He should be going around 81 to 83. I think he lands at 82 though. The reason being is that his arm value is now the 97th percentile, and his accuracy in game is only a 35. That means that this should realistically be 90. I do think it's going to be a little lower than that. However, that's going to get him such a big upgrade because he is switched from shortstop to center field, which is causing him to have a ton more accuracy because it's an easier position to throw and play. Another player I see getting a great upgrade is Ramon Laureano. He should be going at least 81. The reason being, he's batting over 300 with 6 home runs this roster update period, and seasonal stats are beautiful. I think there's no way he doesn't go gold. So honestly, buying at 400 isn't ridiculous in my opinion, but I'll leave that one up to you guys because he does not get a fielding upgrade. Dylan Dingler is also a great investment right now. I own over 1,750 of him, and the reason being is that he's batting over 450 with over 25 plate attempts against left-handed pitchers this roster update. He's batting over 300 on the year against left-handed pitchers. His contact versus left is only a 65 in game, and the BB bot projects that he gets a +9 from them. Not to mention that his block is going to be getting a massive upgrade because he's second in the league with a 10 blocks against average. That's only behind Alejandro Kirk. You guys probably should be buying him around 600 100, I wouldn't go over that because 81 is his baseline, but high gold is a possibility for this investment. Another solid investment is going to be Brandon Woodruff. However, I do think he is priced out now. I would be holding because I do think there is somehow a shot at diamond. The reason being is he's come off injury and he's thrown 35.1 innings pitched, 17 hits, 6 walks, and 45 strikeouts. He should realistically be getting a massive upgrade in every single attribute. I do think his minimum overall is 83 for next roster update and his maximum is 85. However, we'll see what SDS wants to do with him because he is coming off that injury list. However, make sure you guys are holding if you own him already. Real quick, I'm going to give you guys one sleeper pick. The rest I have to keep into my Discord server so that the prices don't go too high. That's going to be Ivan Herrera. I do think he gets gold and he's only at 225 subs right now. That would be a great buy for you. The reason being is that he's crushing lefties this year, and on the season he's batting over 350 against them. That means that there's a lot of room for improvement, and I do think that that's going to minimally get him a +1. Real quick, inside my Discord server, I have a full investment sheet posted with every single player that I think is going to be getting an upgrade this roster update. If you guys are interested in that, I'm hosting a free trial right now where you can get the whole entire week free and check it out. There's going to be an investment sheet in there, and after this roster update, I'm going to be posting the earliest buys a couple of days before I drop the YouTube video even. If you guys are interested in that, make sure to check out the Discord server. It's going to be linked in the description below. Oh, and by the way, I went 25 for 26 on the last investment sheet, so you're not going to want to miss out. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the season. We're super close, and thank you guys for all the support I've been getting recently. It's been awesome, and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Have a good rest of your day.